Ah, crap. Did I remember to turn the porn off? Oh, man, I almost pulled a DSP right there. That would have been great. But yeah, how do you guys like this? Actually early by like 3 minutes. Oh, yeah. Yo ho hoes, mademoiselle. Oh, we're gonna be talking about some hoes. We can be laughing at some mad hoes today, cause there's a lot of mad hoes out there, and thankfully, Loot Gamer has been going around tweeting a bunch of this crap, collecting it all. But yes, early. How about that? Today I'm straight. That's right, mega straight. And today's stream, I'm going to tell you right now, is probably going to be a little bit shorter than usual because I'm going to be on Rakata's stream in 3 hours. Yeah, so I'm probably going to maybe keep this to 2 hours and then, prepare a little bit, get my next batch of tea ready for Rakata's stream. Oh, yeah, and things going to be good right there. So, yeah, that's what's going on, man. That's what's going on. Yeah, spy check. Oh, wait, no, spy check was like, Team Fortress 2 style? You with the spy check with the flamethrower? That could work. That would freaking work right there. It's that camera was on the whole time, eh? Well, you see, I actually have my camera out. And once I get the set ready here, I'm going to turn it on. But, see, the thing is, this is some information. I didn't even know that you could do this, even back when I used to use Google Hangouts. But apparently, so hear me out, guys. With Google Hangouts, you can, the host of the Hangout can turn on and off other people's cameras. So ever since I found that out, on a laptop, I just keep my camera covered up. On my desktop, if I don't want my camera being used, I literally unplug it. It's a USB camera. So whenever my camera is quote-unquote off, I unplug it. Zero chance of that thing being turned on without me knowing about it. All right, so got a little bit of fan art today, and today's dragon. Yeah, Jackson Star Anime. You may know what the dragon is. Yeah, you may know. Oh, it's that the lolly is a spy from the whale team. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good, man. Okay, so they actually got you want to see some artistic talent right here. So one of the dudes in my Discord server was drawing this, and he knocked out like 3 of these within maybe 2-3 hours last night. While I was streaming. Yeah, so check that out. And just doing quick sketches, doing some experimentation. So yeah, here's the first one right there. Oh man, I need to get through some shekels here. Oh my God, you guys are just overloading me with that. That's a good problem to have, though. So, Kazuno Gentus8, thank you for the 3. Hair-G and chat, just wanted to give a shout out to Akumuryu YouTube channel for translating eroge into English, especially the Shin Kohime Muso and now Sengoku Kohime X series for about 6 years. Dedication, so support your translators. They bring content. That's right. Yeah, that is true. A lot of these guys do it for free, too. But, yeah, definitely support them. And thank you for another 3, Kazno Gentus 8. Next dragon should be Dola from the Niji Sanji server of VTubers. She's a fire drake who can sing, dance, breathe fire, break boulders. Oh, man, don't let Mundane Matt know. And best of all, she drinks tea. Well, I think they all do. Yeah, here's my dragon tax of the stream. I want another VTuber dragon on. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, and then next one here, just boom, crank out that one too. Yeah, this dude works quick when he wants to. It's pretty good right there. Oh, hey, Rojigami's there. Good quality stuff. I know, man. Yeah, and I know there's at least 3 artists in the chat right now, so they know. You guys would know. Undecided Ant, hey, thank you the 5. Sorry, looks like Project Melody is starting around the same time, so I got to head out early. It's not you, it's me. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'll be talking about her. Yeah, although for what it's worth, that's one of those things I never really got, I never really got the whole cam whore thing. I was always like, no, if that's what you want, just watch porn. But, I guess some guys really like the interaction, in a porno live stream. Well, for me, it's all just, okay, I'm just gonna watch this real quick, get some biological urges out of the way, and then get back to work. Rojigami's there. Can I turn in a late submission? Well, hell yeah, man. Is Moth-chan finished? Fuck yeah, I'll put that up. Is it on Twitter? If you put it on Twitter, I'll post it. Yeah, man, sure. And then one more. This one's probably the best one. And boom, look at that. Look at this, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Putting in all the finer details where they belong. Yeah, yeah. And before anyone says anything, no, she's not naked. It's just this is a drawing in progress. Yeah, so don't be making weird accusations, man. That's all I gotta say right there. That's all I gotta say about this. So yeah. And Gun the Legend, thank you for the 20, man. Hail RGE, time for some clown world. Yeah. There's going to be lots of clowning going on, as usual. Maybe a little bit more next week, too, but I got to kind of balance things out a little bit again. Oh, there's going to be 6 things we're going to be talking about, plus Hose Mad. We're going to definitely be laughing at some mad hoes. So, speaking of which, Brian Hodgson, thank you for the 2. Breaking news. Hose Mad, Hose Mad, Hose Mad, Hose Mad. That is very damn true. There's a lot of mad hoes. A lot of mad hoes we're going to be laughing at. Just wait. I'll show you the tabs. So there you go. You saw that awesome fan art right there. Oh, Diamond Sweet Ass. Perfect. Yeah, look at these tabs. There's a lot of tabs of mad hoes. But yeah, may as well put the dragon up so Jackson's our animate there. So who needs loan sharks and you can ask a sexy dragon to help you out in a pinch? Shota didn't want to stay outside even though Ashiara told him to wait. Also, uncensored version on Google Drive with them jewels intact. Yeah, you guys may want to go get that. If you like what you're going to see, get the uncensored version because there you go. Got some Blade Devil fan art and dragons. Multitasking right here. Look at that. So yeah, you can see, dragons there. Like, all right, have you come to ask me for a favor? and Ashara's there, covering Barrel Shoda's eyes, and he's like, I can't see. I want to see them titties. So if you get the uncensored version, the gold mounds are a lot lower, so you can see the fine details. You can see all the important bits that otherwise have to stay hidden because YouTube and Twitter are, a little bit annoying, man. A little bit freaking annoying. Okay. And, Caribbean Wolf, thank you the 5. I'll send you a shekel for every minute you're early next time. No, you won't have to pay me per minute late. Deal? If you say something like this, are you prepared to pay like $1,000? Because I'll start at like noon if that's the case. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Well, I would just to mess with people, but yeah, that's poor Barrel Shoda. Yeah, that's right. He's missing out on the good view. Man, that is a poor kid, man. All he wants to do is see some dragon titties, and Ashiara's there like, nope, no titties for you. You ain't going to see, and if you're going to look at anyone's titties, they're going to be mine, okay? I could imagine that. Oh, yeah. It's also that little me in the treasure chest. Hey, that's what that explains that little lizard design. Yeah, popping out of that chest. So in the uncensored version, the little lizard here eats the Twitter bird, the twat. Yeah, that's what was it? People who use Twitter are called twits, right? Saying as said as someone who uses Twitter. But hey, AKK, thank you for the 5. My response to Project Melody, well, that's certainly thought-provoking. Dude, well played. It sure as hell was very thought-provoking because all the thoughts were provoked as fuck. They came out in force to whine like little bitches. Fuck, maybe I could work that into Ricada's stream later tonight. So yeah, in 3 hours, I'll be on Ricada's stream for those of you who showed up late. So should be a good time. We're going to be talking about anime titties. Yeah, well, maybe we'll bring up Project Melody as well since it's talk about anime titties. Yeah, I'm not really going to be sleeping tonight. Most likely not. Things are going to be fun. Things are going to be fun, man. But yeah, either way, Rojigami, whenever you want to, if you want to, submit your late fan art out there, just whenever it comes in, you can put that in. Because for now, let's get started with Clown World. This story right here is a perfect example of why you never bend the knee. So a little bit of backstory. The creator of My Hero Academia bent the knee and changed the names of one of his characters because some shrieking SJWs, in this case mostly based in Korea and China, I believe, not the usual Western ones that are causing shit, they were butthurt about that character's name. And I guess if you read their history, maybe, maybe there could be some connotations there. But it was really obvious that that's not what was intended. And unfortunately for him, he pretty much went out and said it. He apologized, he bent the knee, changed the name of the character. So did they all just graciously accept his apology and move on? Fuck no, this is current year. An apology is an admission of guilt. So what happened was the manga and anime ended up getting banned in China, despite them bending the knee and giving the outrage mob what they wanted. And now we have this. Boku no Hero Academia's character birthdays the same as fascists. Perfect image for the look at that. Look at them titties. The caving of Kohei Horikoshi, creator of Boku no Hero Academia, to internet outrage over a harmless name has led to the usual suspects, this time mostly from the Eastern Hemisphere, taking a mile as supposed fans of the series have grown offended by some characters sharing birthdays with fascist figures. We've literally gone full-blown, Hitler wore pants, so if you wear pants, you're literally Hitler. That's where we are right here. If your characters have the same birthdays as someone these people are triggered by, then you clearly did it on purpose as an alt-right Nazi dog whistle or something, right? This is where we are in current year. This is what fucking is going on. You can't make this shit up. People are this stupid. But then again, this is what happens when you apologize. So as I've said previously on previous streams, if you apologize, not only are they still going to cancel you, but you also look like a little bitch to your own audience. As soon as this outrage mob sets its sights onto you, you're done. Or at least they're not going to stop until you're canceled anyway, no matter what you do. So you may as well go down fighting, because they're going to try to cancel you anyway. And if you're going to get canceled anyway, may as well at least keep the respect of your fans, the respect of your audience. If you fight back hard enough, some of them may very well be able to help you out, potentially, if the worst thing happens. But no, you're just going to piss off everybody. You bend the knee, you give in to the outrage mob, you give them what they want at the expense of your actual fans, your actual audience. Now you got both groups pissed at you, and nobody particularly cares when you get canceled. One side views you as an alt-right Nazi, the other side views you as a cuck now. Well done. So a Twitter post accumulated over 18,000 comments after it pointed out that some of My Hero Academia characters share the same birthday as fascist figures from the past, a highly inexcusable and immensely trifling detail that naturally spawned further outrage. This just shows how comfortable people's lives are. People literally have nothing else to worry about. They're so safe, so privileged, so comfortable that they can go around looking at character bios, looking at when their birthday is, and getting triggered over it. This is current year. Yeah, 420. Oh yeah, Hitler's birthday. Yeah, that's so. How do you marijuana fans like that? 420. Yeah. Now, that's actually something I did before. I actually triggered the hell out of some of these damn hippies once. When they were having their little 420 rally, and I just walked by. Oh, how nice of you to celebrate Hitler's birthday. Yeah, they weren't too happy, but that's why I said what I did, specifically to trigger them. So Bakugo shares the birthday of Adolf Hitler, Endeavor with Doihara Kenji, a general in the Imperial Japanese Army during World War II, Shigaraki with Yamamoto Isoroku, Marshal Admiral of the Imperial Japanese Navy and the Combined Fleet's Commander-in-Chief throughout World War II, and Midoriya shares a birthday with the founding day of the Japanese Communist Party. You could literally take any day of the year, and that's going to be some historical villain's birthday. Much like the initial social media calamity where people complained about a character's name being the same as a word to describe people who were experimented on during World War II, the majority of those taking offense are actually from the Eastern Hemisphere. Now, see, the exact opposite of what I was hoping would happen seems to be happening right now. That's the tragedy right now. I would hope that the West would eventually learn from the East, but no, you got SJWs in the East looking at what's going on in the West and going, hey, if we just read louder, if we just read more, maybe we can get what we want. And hey, look, now I wouldn't be surprised if they drove the guy to just cancel the manga at this point. Because, honestly, as big as My Hero Academia is, he's got to have enough money to retire by now. At least I'd hope so. So this is one of those situations where I don't know how I'd react in this position. If I was in this position and I looked out and all I saw was people just outrage mobs, not really much of my own fans coming in and defending me. Although thankfully that is the case with him. I may just go, this shit's not worth it anymore. I'm just gonna stop doing it and retire. I'm gonna go off to my mansion in the middle of nowhere and just enjoy the rest of my days in my hot tub or something. Not gonna bother with this shit. So no actions have been demanded of Horikoshi for this particular instance of discontent, though the widespread vitriol and condemnation will likely never cease now that outraged cultists have been kowtowed to by the creator. Yeah, the reason they're doing this now is because he bent the knee the first time. If he would have just told them to get bent, then this wouldn't be a problem. They would know that, if we try this shit with this guy, he's going to tell us to go fuck ourselves and he's not going to do anything anyway, so we're going to have to leave him alone. We're going to move on to an easier target. Now, you see, that's another thing these guys do. No matter what you do, these guys aren't potential customers. They never were, they never will be. They don't want, in particular, to turn that thing you have into something they like. They just want to destroy it. They want to destroy this thing that you love. And as soon as they accomplish that, as soon as they destroy it, they're not suddenly going to become customers. We see this time and time again. They move into a hobby or to a specific project. They shriek to high heaven until everybody bends the knee to them. And then they don't stick around and financially support it. Oh, no. They've accomplished their goal. Their goal was to destroy that thing. And now that they succeeded, they just move on to the next target. They move on to the next thing to destroy. None of them stick around to financially support what they previously destroyed. And these morons just keep making that same mistake. No, these aren't potential customers. This is a cloud of locusts, a swarm of locusts that's just going from one crop field to another, stripping it bare, and then moving on. As soon as they get what they want from you, which is the destruction of whatever they're targeting, they're gonna move on. Or alternatively, if you actually find where your balls are and put them to use, and you actually stand up to these terrorists and tell them to fuck off, they will after a while. They may stick around and spar with you for a few days, but eventually they realize, like, shit, all this time I'm wasting arguing with this guy, I'm not destroying awesome things. God dang it. And then they leave and do something else. They move on. They look for an easier target. Like My Hero Academia right now, which has a history of bending the knee. So be very careful. And I know your boy Zach, he gets into this. He's the one he keeps trying to explain, the reason people keep apologizing to SJWs is because up until this point in history, apologies actually worked. If someone's freaking out, you just go, okay, sorry, I didn't mean for that to happen. And they'd calm down and be like, oh yeah, no problem. At least you know now. And then everybody goes about their business. Now, if you apologize, they view it as an admission of guilt and use it to justify continuing the attacks on you. And they also use that as a sign of, or they also see that as a sign of weakness. And then all the other parasites come down. It's like a freaking parasite signal. All of them converge on you as soon as this happens. All of them. And these bastards will never destroy Blade Devil. Very well said there, Toxic Man Baby. All right, and that's all I got to say about this. Yeah, this is such a bad example. Never bend the knee. Never bend the knee. Or this is what's going to happen. Oh shit, here we go. Oh my god, this gonna be good. Yeah, Rojigami delivers. All right, let me pull this up here. I'm gonna move this right there. Oh, piss off. It's safe. Boom. So yeah, saying here it is as promised a while ago. Warm ball of fluffiness for you to embrace. Be sure to support Blade Devil. Oh, dang it. It keeps doing that. Okay, I have to click first and then open in a new tab. Or is it? I don't want to zoom out on this one because I may end up getting in trouble later. But that's a good view right there. Man, absolutely spectacular, man. Very good job. Very, very well played. See, can never go wrong with Rojigami's art right here. This is just absolutely perfect. See, this is the kind of stuff you can expect to see, in Blade Devil. Yeah, even the fan art is this good. Now, how awesome is that, man? How fucking awesome is that? Okay, where was all right, come on, refresh our ID. All right, Imagination, thank you for the 2. Nazis have birthdays? Cancel birthdays. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And you know what else? You know what else Hitler did? He breathed. He drank water. He wore pants. If you do any of those things, you are literally worse than Hitler. Yeah, Blade Devil does not bend the knees. It bends its enemies' knees until they break. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, we take a baseball bat to some kneecaps. Hell yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Yet Marvel art sucks. I know. See, this is the funny and tragic thing, to be honest with you, is there's awesome artists like this out there in the indie sphere or just hobbyists doing this. And meanwhile, look who's working at Marvel. They get all their artists from Tumblr these days. Man, this shit's not even funny anymore. This shit's not even funny. It is pretty sad, but thankfully though, now that we're starting our own little independent projects now, it's never been easier thanks to the internet to go direct to consumer. We can go straight to the customers now. We don't need any of these middlemen gatekeepers. The only thing that's going to decide whether or not we succeed or fail is, well, first off, how good our content is, and then whether or not we can get someone to find it, because that is pretty bad or pretty hard to do sometimes. But yeah, we can go directly to consumer now. We don't have any middlemen to worry about. Yeah, Kono Trigger Hubby, thank you for the 10. Home on the strange, where the weird SJWs play, where never is heard an encouraging word, and the clowns are reeing all day. That's right. That is pretty much every day in Clown World. That is every day. And Gun the Legend, hey man, thank you for another 15. They want to destroy anything that a straight white male finds attractive when it comes to whammons. Not just white male, anything that a straight male would find attractive, period. Fuck yes, that's what's going on. That's exactly right. And that's why you have these perceived double standards. But no, they don't actually have a double standard. They don't want to remove all sexual content, just the sexual content that straight white male want. Like, that's it. Oh, and Zero Yoko, thank you the 5. Never bend the knee, you give them an inch, they take a yard. Also, more Weeb War posters coming soon. Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be hilarious. Yeah, and so we're going to see it. Thank you for the 2. What I missed? Oh, just a little lesson from the My Hero Academia creator for why you never bend the knee and apologize in current year. The expected results happen. That's right. Walls Noble, thank you for the 2. That is Moth-chan small as the fairies on Interspecies? Not this version. No. I mean, actually, you saw the version that we showed on that page was, bigger than Ashiara was. I mean, there is that. You should close every show with a song after the rant. No, see, the difference is I can't. Doomcock can get away with it because he can sing. I mean, for me, although I guess that would be a good way to make people leave. All right, end of the stream. Everybody leave and go do something else. Oh, you still here? How about I torture your ears a little bit? Man, this is just tragic. Jake Mallet, thank you for the 5. Here's some worthless shekels. I got yeeted off a Twitter again. What? Again? Yeah, no, see, actually, that's a lesson I think Ricada's going to have to learn. Because he keeps getting suspended. I mean, not suspended. He keeps getting put in Twitter jail, even on his business account. And I know I don't know. I don't want to come off as like just saying like, oh yeah, you got to give up the fight or something. But you got to be very selective with how you fight against the NPCs on Twitter. Because anything you say to them, they can take as harassment and they'll report you and Twitter will put you in jail for 12 hours. That's just how it works. But I'm starting to realize these NPCs, they live off of attention. They thrive on it. So if you just start muting them all and ignore them, that may actually piss them off even more than actually interacting with them in any way. And I mean, at least that's what I've noticed. Yeah, see, what I usually tend to do is I go back and forth with them like 3 or 4 times. Once I realize they're hopeless, I just mute them then. Like, I actually have work to do. I'm going to go do something productive. Yeah, I had one of these people, by the way, a few days back, who, somebody who spends their whole day on Twitter, and you can tell because they tweet 400 or 500 times a day, was telling me to go outside. Really? Yeah, you who spends all day on Twitter, who lives on Twitter, is telling me to go outside. All right. I'm sure it makes sense. And Bryce Gilbert, thank you for the 5. A friend of mine received an email from Scummination saying they're moving their service to Anime Lab. I'm a bit worried about its future. Well, about Funimation's future or Anime Lab's future? Because, I mean, Anime Lab is already owned by Sony in the end anyway, so yeah, it may be good now, but nah, maybe not for long. And Brian Hodgson, thank you for the 2. Don't bend your knee, bend them over. Hose mad. Yeah, oh no, they like it though. They just pretending to be mad. And Yoshken, thank you for the 2. First time super chat, the butthurt is real. Yeah, it's just going to get better too. It's going to get better. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, thank you for sending me some shekels there. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so speaking of the butthurt is real. OU professor uses racial slur during class in comparison to OK Boomer insult. So someone told him OK Boomer, and he went and proved himself to be a fucking boomer. That's exactly how that went down. So here's they released a statement too. So the University of Oklahoma's interim president released a statement. So let's see what they said actually before we get to the story here. Today, a professor stated in his senior journalism class that there is an equivalence between the offensiveness of OK Boomer and the use of the N-word, using the actual word itself. Man, if only George Carlin was alive right now, and he started listing all the words that you can't say anymore. Fuck, we need another George Carlin. While the professor's comments are protected by the First Amendment and academic freedom, his comment and word choice are fundamentally offensive and wrong. The use of the most offensive word by a person in a position of authority hurt and minimalized those in the classroom and beyond. I'm like literally shaking. I can't even. Our university must serve as an example to our society of both freedom of expression and understanding and tolerance. His words today failed to meet this standard. Hashtag We Are speaks for our community. His words today do not. Well, I guess that just means they're going to be getting attacked more because, again, another group bending the fucking knee. What do you think is going to happen? I love that too, as I know an example of both freedom of expression and understanding and tolerance. No. Freedom of expression takes priority over your hurt feelings. Freedom of speech wins out. If your only counter to words someone used is, I'm offended, then my counter to that is, so the fuck what? I don't care. So here's the original story. A University of Oklahoma professor reportedly used a racial slur during class on Tuesday in comparison to the OK Boomer insult, prompting some of his students to walk out of class. Yeah, see, this right here, this is the reason I chose this article, actually. How slow of a news day must it have been when they're actually reporting on the news, oh my God, a professor said an insulting word in class. That is news. Somebody saying a word that hurts snowflakes' feelings is a newsworthy event in Clown World. This is just insane. If you needed any more proof that Clown World is real and not a meme, what more do you need after this? Some professor at some random college saying a bad word is a newsworthy event. How fucking safe and privileged is the West? So OU Daily, the student newspaper, reports that the journalism professor Peter Gade used the N-word as a comparison to the trendy OK Boomer phrase, which is generally used by younger people in reference to older people who they view as closed-minded. Well, now he is being closed-minded. Oh, shit, what is this? I got, is the volume too? Oh, yeah, thank you for telling me now if the volume's fucking up. I'm gonna check it real quick. I mean, if your screen went dark, that's normal. Every time I'm pulling up some settings or something, I always try to make sure. Okay, no, never mind. That should be fine. Woo. Yeah, I mean, I always, just at risk of showing off or of showing more than I intended to, I just make the screen dark now. OU Daily reports several of its own staff were in the class and provided first-hand accounts of what took place. Oh, the fucking horror! Yeah, could you imagine comparing this shit to like the 1940s, where you got first-hand accounts of what went on in a concentration camp, and those people had it more together than this? Oh my God, I was just sitting there in class, and he actually said the N-word. Can you believe this? He's literally Hitler. No, Gade is a director of graduate studies and Gaylord Family Endowed Chair. Oh my God. Did you guys write this line for me? Gaylord Family Endowed Chair. Well, oh my. Who teaches journalism, ethics, and democracy, a capstone course for journalism majors, according to OU Daily. But the Gaylord Family Endowed Chair. Now that is a chair squared. Fucking chair squared right here. Holy shit. Oh, man. Someone in Oklahoma must have written this just for me. I know that freaking redneck on the internet is gonna definitely get word of this article. So the slur was used during a lesson on how journalism is affected by technology and social media, according to the student newspaper. Oh, how it's affected? You mean it's completely rendered pointless? Uh-huh. Gates said journalists should stick to their roots, while a student countered in class that journalists need to evolve with younger audiences. Here's what happened next. Gates said the student's comment was the equivalent of saying, "Okay, boomer," to him. The class broke into light laughter, but was interrupted by Gates' next comment. Calling someone a boomer is like calling someone a N-word, Gates said. Boomer got triggered. That's what this sounds like. Yeah, now this is funny. Yeah, this is why these industries die, because boomers like this are in charge and they refuse to change with the times. Like right there, this professor was literally saying, "Oh, don't change with the times. Keep doing what you have been doing. I'm sure everything will be fine. Keep making horses and buggies. Cars are just a passing fad." And the students were trying to tell this boomer, no, you need to change with the times or you're going to be left behind. And boomer got triggered. So Gade reportedly got called out during class for his use of the slur, and he first tried to defend it and later apologized to anyone who was offended, according to the newspaper. Students also expressed their concerns to school administrators who said they were in a fact-finding mode, according to the OU Daily. A fact-finding mode. Yeah, again, I mean, this is a huge tragedy. I mean, see, remember, college campuses are adult daycare centers in America. So somebody pissed off the PC babies. Yeah, boomer. Oh, yeah. Okay, boomer, yes. Yeah, that's how I would have responded. As soon as he said this, I would have just been like, okay, boomer. Oh man, I guess I'm just was it inflammatory? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's just fun to stir shit up just to watch the show. And Links Bro, thank you for the $1. I am Gaylord Steambath, the eater of the world. Insert Super Saiyan screaming. Yeah, yep. A Gaylord family endowed chair. What do I have to do to be Gaylord family endowed? I'm already apparently chair, but I mean, I'm not that much of a chair. Holy fuck. A Gaylord family endowed chair must be like the fucking golden throne of chairs. Must be. Alrighty. And where would that be? I wonder what the skull throne of chairs would be, though. Okay, and Jarnagi, thank you for the 5. I won't be able to make a corporate chocolate day stream, so here's some apology shekels. Yeah, corporate. Yeah, that's right. That is Friday, isn't it? You know what? That's right. I know Friday. Yeah. You know, it's supposed to be the day of love. Hey, no, I'm just going to do my seasonal anime recommendations then. Spread some love. Yeah, including about a show where they review hookers. Tabal Links, thank you for the 5. RGE going dark like medical professionals I know in China. What? Oh, that's not going to happen to me yet. Well, I could be taken down at any moment. What am I saying? And Rojigami, thank you for the 349. So boomer will last a generation, but the N-word is forever. Dude, that's a good point. And the funny thing is, if you know French, and they keep using the word too. That's just proof. So the French must be racist. And Yarnigi, thank you for the 5. Fact, regardless of age, a man-child is a man-child. Yeah, I mean, look at these soy boys. They were man-children when they were, when they popped out of their mama's vagina, and they're man-children when they're 40 years old. Nothing changed. In the first world, guys don't have to grow up anymore. RGE plays Game of Chairs. Oh, I would, man. I would. I'd totally become the emperor eventually. After enough assassinations. And Ken Crest, thank you the 5. Gaylord Steambath. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. Whatever works. It's hey, someone's talking about me. Yeah, no, you bring up man babies. We got the most toxic of all of them in the chat right now. So you got to be careful not to trigger the toxic man babies. It'll be just like in South Park with the PC babies. It won't be pretty. Okay. That's enough. There's enough goofing off right there. I still can't believe they put that line in that article. All right. Now let's get to laughing at someone who really deserves it. Juicy Smollett indicted on 6 counts for allegedly lying to police about attack claims. Yeah, they've pretty much already proven that this didn't happen, so you may as well drop the allegedly. There is no allegedly. He fucking lied. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, Toxic Man Baby's got a good point. He's going to get triggered if you guys don't go out and buy Blade Devil, You don't want to see him triggered. Things may end very poorly for you guys and me. Oh my god. So yeah, I mean, go to the Blade Devil pre-launch and sign up for the list. There you go. I linked it in the chat. There's it. So anyway, back to Juicy Smollett. So Juicy Smollett has been indicted by a grand jury on 6 counts of disorderly conduct for allegedly lying to police about his claims of a racist and homophobic attack against him in January of current year -1, a special prosecutor said Tuesday. Now, special prosecutor, I mean, just the way that makes that sound. Wow, that is, actually, I think an image could speak a lot louder. It was image worth 1,000 words or something like that. Let me pull that up real quick. I mean, when I hear special prosecutor, when I hear that, I keep, oh, there we go. There we go. This here, let me view the image. When I hear special prosecutor, what I have in mind is something similar to this. Yeah, something similar to the special forces. All right. So, and while I wait for the chat to catch up with this just absolutely perfect image right here. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, you guys know, man. Boogie also lied about being swatted. Yeah, that's true. I mean, all 3 times or something, huh? Apparently, that's the word anyway. Oh, Project Melody stream chat was hilarious. I hope so. It should be. Yeah, special. All right. Yep. Yeah, now, special prostituter. Ooh, now that would be a fun one. Should do an Interspecies reviewers about that. They really should. All right, let's get back into it, though. So, Special Prosecutor Dan Webb issued a statement announcing the indictment against the 37-year-old former Empire star. The actor is due in court on February 24th, Fox 32 reported, citing a source. Well, you could technically just look at the court documents, I guess. Most of them are public. Now, Smollett, who is black and gay, because that's so important. Yeah, you got to get all your repression points in. So originally was charged last year with disorderly conduct for allegedly staging the attack and lying about it to investigators, which, is what happened. The charges were dropped in March of current year -1 with little explanation, angering the police officials and then Mayor Rahm Emanuel. Yeah, if even Rahm Emanuel was mad, yeah, that's bad. See, Juicy Smollett made an enemy of the mafia in Chicago. That's not going to end well for him at all. So Cook County Judge Michael Tooman in August appointed Webb, a former U.S. attorney, as a special prosecutor to look at why the charges were dropped. Webb was also charged with looking into whether Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx's calls with a Smollett relative and an ex-aide of the former First Lady Michelle Obama unduly influenced the decision to drop charges. Is that even up for debate? We know. Fox recused herself from the case but continued to weigh in. On Tuesday, Fox's campaign for re-election said in a statement, the Cook County State's Attorney's Office charged Juicy Smollett with multiple counts, and today the special prosecutor did the same. What's questionable here is the James Comey-like timing of that charging decision, just 35 days before an election, which can only be interpreted as the further politicization of the justice system, something voters in the era of Orange Man should consider offensive. Well, bitch! If you wouldn't have dropped the charges last year, the charges wouldn't have been coming up during an election cycle. This is your fault. If you had done your fucking job a year ago, this wouldn't be a problem. So if you guys want someone to blame on why this is happening right during an election, blame Kim Foxx. All her fault. In January of current year -1, Smollett told the police he was attacked by 2 masked men as he walked home from a Chicago Subway sandwich shop at approximately 2 a.m. The actor alleged that the masked men taunted him with homophobic and racial slurs and beat him and looped a noose around his neck before fleeing. Yeah, I mentioned this before. That this is Chicago. I mean, this is definitely this fits Chicago's MO right there. In case you guys have never been to Chicago, that entire city is pretty much MAGA country. It's all just overrun by MAGA hat wearing rednecks driving around in their pickup trucks, just lynching black people day and night. Yeah, that's Chicago right there. Yeah, these guys would totally be there downtown Chicago doing this at 2 a.m. in the snow. So he said his attackers, at least one of whom he said was white, told him he was in MAGA country, a reference to President Trump's campaign slogan, Make America Great Again. Hey, now it's Keep America Great. In February of current year -1, police determined that Smollett's masked attackers were brothers Abel and Ola Osundairo, who trained Smollett and worked with him on Empire. Investigators also identified the brothers as those on surveillance video buying the rope that reportedly was hung around the actor's neck during the alleged attacks. Wow, so now let's actually assume his story was true, though. So did these two Nigerian guys, were they wearing whiteface or something? Or are they actually white guys in blackface? Kind of weird. After an intense investigation, police said they determined Smollett staged the entire episode with the help of two brothers, whom he paid to take part in the hoax assault in an elaborate effort to drum up publicity for his middling career. Now, that is fucking savage, but 100% true. No talent actor, his career is floundering. Oh, I know, if a hate crime were to happen to me right now, maybe I could salvage my career. After prosecutors dropped the case in March, Smollett maintained his innocence but agreed to let officials keep a $10,000 bail. He then was charged with filing a false police report, but Fox's office dropped the charges a few weeks later. Totally nothing shady about that. In a statement on Tuesday, the Osundairo brothers' attorney Gloria Schmidt Rodriguez said the Osundairo brothers were aware of the new charges brought against Juicy Smollett today by the grand jury. As stated before, they are fully committed to the public knowing the truth about what occurred on January 29th, current year -1. The Osundairo brothers will continue to cooperate with the process, and they thank the special prosecutor's office for their tireless work in seeing that justice was administered. So is that their way of saying that it's like, oh, we got caught, so we're gonna take a deal and rat everyone else out? Yeah, although in this case, normally snitches get stitches, right? But no, this is one of those cases where they're helping the mafia, so I guess it's okay. Okay. So on Tuesday, Kathy Feewager, the Director of Public Affairs for the City of Chicago Department of Law, said in a statement, "We look forward to reviewing the indictment, and as we have said previously, the city stands by our original complaint seeking to recover costs for Mr. Smollett's false statements. We again thank the Chicago Police Department detectives for their hard work on this case and the original investigation." Now, you guys remember that article from a few months back? You remember that? And his entire excuse for why he shouldn't be expected to pay the $130,000 or something he cost the city was like, well, I didn't know they would launch that big of an investigation. Yeah, that's some fucking excuse. The city has sued Smollett, seeking reimbursement exceeding $130,000 for overtime paid to officers who were involved in investigating Smollett's report. Smollett's attorneys have said the city should not be allowed to recover the costs for Smollett because it accepted $10,000 as payment in full in connection with the dismissal of the charges against him. Yeah, and was that in writing anywhere? Oh yeah, with this, all of your debts are paid. Fuck no. They just kept his bail. Yeah, so I look forward to seeing this again. Although at least one thing, we got one, and that is that he's probably never going to work again, at least not in that industry. He's a fucking laughingstock right now. I mean, he thought he could be calling Kaepernick, because Kaepernick was the same thing. It's a freaking nobody quarterback who wasn't even that good, so he just drummed up some drama, and all of a sudden everyone was talking about him. So Juicy Smollett apparently tried the same thing right here. Yeah, didn't work out as well, though. You know what does work well, though? Moth-chan. That is the perfect, that is the absolute perfect anthropomorphization right there. Absolutely spectacular. Okay. Cool. And Gun to Legend, thank you for another 20. That gay FUC deserves all the shit he will get along with Bubba's chocolate bar. All right, so serious question. Got chat? Tell me what you think of this. But if a gay guy who has a rape fetish gets sentenced to prison, is that punishment or a reward? Because honestly, I'm having a hard time deciding which one that would be. If you send someone with a rape fetish into a place where they're likely to get what they desire, is that really a punishment? Just something to think about. Okay, now just got to wait for some refreshing here. All right, absolutely perfect. So, Trouble Lord, thank you for the 5. FYI, a Gaylord is just a large cardboard box. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I know it's a brand, too. So there is that. And Tower Links, thank you for the 2. RGE's first album, Musical Chair. Yeah, definitely. Drops the soap intentionally. Oh, I could just imagine. No, dude, that would make an awesome comedy right there. A gay guy with a rape fetish gets sent to prison, and he's just there dropping the soap on purpose in front of the burliest guy in the shower. Oh man, no, that would be a good one. That would be great. Oh no, actually, shit. I was just thinking of I thought of my own scene in a prison movie. Okay, it would be yeah, which ones? I think it could have been in Half Baked or no, it was. Or was that episode of the Boondocks? Yeah, there was one of them when the guy dropped the soap, and then as he bent over to pick it up, it just showed the feet of another guy standing, just stepping up behind him, and then that was the scene. So imagine, the guy drops the soap, and he's about to bend over, and he just thinks, bend at the knees, not the waist. So he bends at the knees, and then a midget steps up behind him, and all happy that he finally gets a turn. Man, that something that couldn't be made in current year, I'm sure. White Scars Emo, thank you for the 2. His jail name will be Juicy Smollett. Yes. Oh, I could see that happening. Yeah, that is a classic. It is. Yeah, it freaking is, man. Yeah, poor Tom. Yeah, Tom with the anal rape phobia. Although, to be fair, I think everybody has, I think every guy has that phobia. Yeah. Man. All right, and the Blackberry Jim, thank you for the 10. Juicy had the help of 2 Nigerian princes. Of course it's a scam. No. The thing with the Juicy Smollett case, this is probably the first time I've ever seen the Nigerians be the victims of the scam. That's what makes it funny. Yeah. Say, any jail in Blade Devil? Well, of course there's a jail in Blade Devil. I mean, there's jails in everything, yeah? Oh, bending the knees and not the waist gets it in the face. I guess there is that, yeah. Yeah, you ain't wash your behind your ears or nothing. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, Rob Schneider's movie Big Stan was all about his fear of prison rape. Oh God, that was a long time ago. Holy shit. But yeah, no, that was probably one of the better, more funnier parts of the Boondocks, though, was, Tom's just phobia of being anally raped. And then he was leading a field trip to the prison so he could get over it, and he almost ended up getting anally raped. But hey, his lessons paid off. He got out of it, and he got over his fear. Now, the best part of that whole episode, though, was Uncle Ruckus. When all the because this is one of those Scared Straight programs where the kids are given a tour of a prison. And I see, and this is why you gotta behave yourself. This is why you don't turn to crime. So as the bus was getting loaded up, Uncle Ruckus was the bus driver as he was just talking to the class. He said, "All right, for all you little white children, this is going to be like a trip to the zoo. For all you little black children out there, it's going to be a trip to the future." Yeah, man, Uncle Ruckus, man, that character is. I'm actually pretty sad that they weren't able to crowdfund the Uncle Ruckus movie all those years ago. Yeah, it was in good times. Madman Monkey, thank you for the 2. Depends on how ugly his cellmate is. Ah, yeah, that's true. It could. And yeah, I guess, but then again, maybe the looks of the people committing the act don't matter to him. I don't know. iStar100, thank you for the 5. Now, some SJW just got offended by your soap joke and they don't even know why. It's like an area of effect spell. No, I could see that. Any SJWs within like 10 feet of one of your guys' speakers, even if they didn't hear it, even if it was through a wall, just suddenly getting triggered. And Kenny Crest, thank you for the 2. Gaylord is Old English for jailer. I wouldn't have to, maybe I shouldn't, I'm not going to look that up on stream. Of course not. Does Ashara have any fetishes? Yeah, smearing herself with the blood of her enemies. She does always end up bloody. She tries to keep herself clean, but every time she takes a shower, she ends up getting covered in blood right afterwards. It's almost like a curse. Oh, and Yona Holt, thank you for the 20 Mexican pesos. He's going to go from Smollett to Gap. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's gonna have a giant gaping anal cavity after his stint in prison. Actually, no, see, we joke, but we all know he's never gonna go to prison. He's probably gonna have to pay a steep fine, and then that's it. He's gonna have to pay some money, and then nothing's gonna happen. That's I can guarantee you that's how it's gonna go down. Alrighty. Oh, do you like blondes, RGE? Yeah, I do. So let's take a look at one of the most evil organizations to exist in current year. ActivissionBlizzard pulls games from NVIDIA's GeForce Now. NVIDIA says it hopes to bring the games back in the future. Aww. So if you guys haven't been paying attention to the game streaming scene, Stadia is the one that was getting all the news, despite the fact that it had by far the worst business model out of any streaming platform ever. Stadia, that's apparently not even in beta anymore, it's the official release at this point, at least according to Google, is just dog shit compared to the beta of Microsoft xCloud and the Game Pass. Yeah, so they're already being outperformed by everybody. But then NVIDIA came out and basically their GeForce Now lets you play games you already own. So pretty much, if you got a game in your Steam library, you can stream it. You could upload it to their cloud servers and play it from there and whatnot. If you got a potato of a computer, that may be a good option for you, for all I know. This is a good system because with Stadia, you could have already owned the console version and the PC version of the game, but you need to buy it again for Stadia. But with GeForce Now, you don't have to buy the game again. So the fact that Activision Blizzard pulled out, as others have theorized, maybe Stadia bought them off. Maybe Stadia paid them for some exclusivity, because they did say they were going to bring in a bunch of exclusives this year. Or, and this is also something that is a potential outcome, Activision Blizzard is jumping in on this dog pile. Yeah, maybe they're going to come out with their own streaming service. So NVIDIA revealed that Activision Blizzard games will no longer be playable on its cloud gaming service, GeForce Now. And nobody gave a shit because Activision Blizzard hasn't been good for a long time now. So yeah, that's that situation. Should be all that needs to be said. In a statement, NVIDIA said it is still working on creating its catalog of PC games that are accessible on GeForce Now. The company said this means continually adding new games and on occasion having to remove games similar to other digital service providers. Now this right here is precisely why you shouldn't trust these services unless it's like xCloud, where it's the Netflix model, basically. You pay a subscription fee to have access to the catalog. But if you buy a specific game and they ever have the ability to take it away from you, no, fuck that shit. So the statement said that it was Activision Blizzard's decision to remove the games from the platform. I believe that. Per their request, please be advised Activision Blizzard games will be removed from the service. While unfortunate, we hope to work together with Activision Blizzard to re-enable these games and more in the future. I would say just screw them. Forget AAA and get in on the indie scene before they become the new AAA. So this means games like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Diablo 3, Hearthstone, Overwatch, and more are no longer accessible on GeForce Now less than a week after the service's official launch. You can try out GeForce Now with a free trial, although the limited time founders offer of $5 a month for a year. So our NVIDIA GeForce Now review, we called the service good, saying despite a janky interface and some atrocious catalog holes, GeForce Now is a genuinely exciting service. Okay. Oh, they even have a Grand Blue Fantasy Versus review as well. All right. But you know what? Let's look at a dragon instead, though. I know this is what you'd rather be doing. Yeah, a nice hot dragon, too. And even Barrel Shoda in the corner right there with Ashiara. Absolutely perfect. And halfway through my tea. And 2 hours away from Ricada's stream. Yeah, you guys better be there, man. Yeah, we're going to be talking about anime titties tonight in 2 hours with Ricada. So, yeah, I'm going to be done here at least within an hour just so I can, renew my tea, get ready to go. Yeah, waifu dude, scroll down. Oh, I did, man, I did. Yeah, you can't miss seeing the waifus. That is a damn good point. Faux show. And I just need to make sure I'm not falling behind again. Oh, of course I was a little bit. And GL Prime 2814, thank you for the $2. Smollett is French for terrible actor. Oh, yeah. Now, I mean, he started as a child actor, too, if I remember. I mean, I think he was in Mighty Ducks. Yeah, he was one of the kids in Mighty Ducks. And, see, his acting skills never really got better since then. That's what makes it funny. Yeah, it's acceptable for a child actor to be shit because they're kids. But no, that's his skills never evolved past that point, which is just absolutely hilarious as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Blackberry Jim, thank you for another 5. I saw Stadia and was reminded that Google never led to anything physical. Oh, yeah, no, Google has how many dead products are in their graveyard? Like in the hundreds? Oh, what's that? I hope Ricada buys a higher tier in Blade Devil so he can be a character. Oh, that would be great. We already got Cecil in there just because. I mean, that's tradition, I guess. Cecil has to be in everything. Oh, yeah, what are these people saying? No, those are spammers that are being deleted. Those messages. Yeah, it's just spam. Mighty cucks. Yeah, the Thought Patrol is here. Oh, yeah. I guess the hoes that are mad are showing up. They want to stop me before I talk about Project Melody. It's all a conspiracy. Hoes mad. Yes. Yeah, hoes are very mad. Yeah, hoes are exceptionally mad. That is exactly what's going on right now. Yeah, we're going to be raided by mad hoes. How hilarious is that going to be? Oh, what's that? No, Xbox is teaming up with Samsung to make streamers. Oh, that should be interesting, I guess. Does Google have all the money in the world if they can burn it all away like this? They don't. They don't have all the money in the world. But what they do... But, I mean, I went over this before with somebody, actually, when I was pointing out that, Stadia launched incomplete, so they can, maybe get more funding through early adopters to finish it. And I had somebody there like, Google's like the richest company in the world. They don't need the money. You don't know what you're talking about. So I'm just responding like, you realize I used to work for one of these giant companies, right? Just because corporate has all the money in the world doesn't mean they're going to give it to your department. So there's plenty of individual departments in these giant corporations that have all the money in the world that are struggling and constantly being shut down because they can't turn a profit. No, you still got to be profitable. That's what's going on. So, oh yeah, this is starting a streaming service. Yeah, I kind of got that. I mean, I think that's what they may be using Samsung stuff on xCloud. But I'm aware of what they're doing. See, I think Microsoft is going to come out on top in the console wars at this rate because they see the writing on the wall. they see that, the physical console generations are on the way out, so they're focusing on the platform itself instead. So they're going to want as many games as possible that you can play on. I mean, you buy something on the Xbox platform and you can play it across all your devices. Yeah, so I think they're playing the long game. They're going to dominate at this rate. Oh, no, damn it, I'm confused again. Yeah, some of us always are. It's fine, you get used to it. You get used to it after a little while. It's all good, bro. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Alrighty. So let's get back into the hilarity, though, because E3 still exists. I don't know if you guys are aware, but yeah, E3 is still around. So E3 current year participants leak. Uh-oh. A user on Plunderer has discovered websites related to E3 current year are now live and has obtained a list of the participating organizations. Oh, were you also able to obtain a list of all the attending urinalists like they released last year? Because that was hilarious. So the user created a thread revealing URLs related to E3 current year, seemingly owned by the Entertainment Software Association, along with screen captures of some of the web pages you can find below. Yeah. We don't need to look into that too much. So while the websites are now protected by a password, some facts were discovered. Registration for E3 current year was planned to go live on February 15th, that's Saturday, via some link. Whether that will change now that the information has leaked early is unknown. Non-press badges range from $165 for a 2-day access to $1,000 3-day access, a VIP lounge, hotel reservations, lunch and dinner, and more. Okay, I can understand that. If that's like the complete hotel package. All right, I understand why that's so expensive now. That's fine. In addition, the participation list was revealed, which included Activision, Amazon Game Studios. I actually don't know what the hell they're doing right now. Bandai Namco. Yeah, Bandai Namco and Koei Tecmo both. They kind of alternate between being really awesome and then just censoring the stupidest, most inane shit. Bethesda. Yeah, how does a company that relies on modders to keep going go to live services? Man, Bethesda. Capcom USA, Epic Games. So, man, Tim Sweeney recently, Quartering did a video about this, but he was coming out saying that game developers need to drop the politics, basically. So, man, they may have, Epic Game Store is still a mess, but, man, Tim Sweeney, he seems to get his head on straight, at least in some topics. Calypso Media Group, NCSoft, the ruiners of everything they bring over. RDS Industries, Sega, Square Enix, Squeenix. Yeah, Squeenix is another one of those toss-ups. Yeah, they alternate from being pretty damn good to just shitting everything up. Take-Two, who's now on the blacklist because of how they have a habit of sending thugs to people's houses and threatening to sue them and shit because they, leak things that are that are not really all that well protected. Yeah. Tencent, nobody knows who these guys are. These guys are a nobody in the game industry, right? Nah. Tencent owns the game industry at this point. THQ Nordic, Ubisoft Entertainment, Ubisoft SA. What's that? Unnamed VR by Paracosma? What? Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. Now, I figures these guys would be at E3. So what's funny about Warner Brothers is no matter what they do going forward, they're always going to be remembered for one incident when they flat out said that they're not going to fix all the massive game-breaking bugs in Arkham Knight because they're too busy making DLC. Never forget. And Xseed Games. What the hell is Xseed even doing now that Senran Kagura is effectively dead? And their biggest anti-censorship employees are gone. Well, maybe that's what E3 is for. We'll figure it out. So with companies such as Nintendo and Microsoft absent, well, to be fair, I don't think Nintendo participates in E3. They just schedule a Nintendo Direct right at E3, right? At least last time I paid attention to E3, that's what they did. So the list is seemingly incomplete, not only as other companies may not have registered yet, but the list being a bridge to draw others in, as it is a website designed to encourage companies and gamers to join the event. Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys remember we covered this before about how they're going to try to change things? So Rusty seemingly got in via the official E3 website, set to update on February 13th, where in some image files there, the logo to be precise, linked to the WebOps platform Pantheon.io, where the E3 site with all the information is hosted. That part of the website had no password protection. This is sure to be of embarrassment to the ESA, as their recent sneak peek of E3 current year discussed how they would utilize enhanced and layered security measures developed by an outside cybersecurity firm. Yeah, that's the article we went over last time. That was pretty hilarious. Oh, wait. What's that? Xseed with Zombie Unicorn? Are you fucking shitting me? Yeah, Xseed is done. Yeah, they're converged. It's over. Yeah, if they're teaming up with Zombie Unicorn, it's done. Along with updating their data management processes for the registration process. Well, apparently you didn't care about the actual security, though. This was most likely in response to the personal details of many attending urinalists being leaked in current year -1, being the ESA responded within the day this exploit was discovered. It may be of some comfort to those attending. Nah, the entire list was already downloaded and shared everywhere. I don't think it matters. Oh, it's... Yeah, Nintendo doesn't need to go. That's true, they don't. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't. So we will keep you informed as we learn more. E3 current year runs from June 9th to June 11th at the LA Convention Center. And then a month later, Anime Expo in the same place. So that's the fun thing about going to Anime Expo, is you actually get to see all of the E3 posters and shit still up. Fuck, I remember when I went there the year Skyrim launched, and they had that giant fucking Dragonborn poster there, the 3-in-1. Oh, that was good, man. That was fucking good. All right. Wait, where was okay. Yeah, now time to get caught up again. Rojigami leaving for the night. All right, man. Well, enjoy. Have a good rest of your night, man. Yeah, I gotta go. Oh, that sucks. That's gonna be one less awesome artist on the stream. All right. We will just make up for it later. Oh, and Gun the Legend, hey, thank you for the $30. As TFM would say about people being too comfortable that haven't experienced real tyranny and need to live in it to understand why we need freedom of speech and freedom overall. Yup, and I agree with him 100% on that, actually. I agree 100%. A lot of the problems we have in the first world are caused by people who don't understand why we have things like freedom of speech. All they understand is, like, oh, this thing hurts my fifis, so it must be banned. And they willingly invite tyranny. And yeah, I mean, like, again, Venezuela, perfect example. Yeah, no, socialism was great until other people's money runs out. Now, giving up your guns, oh, that's fine. I mean, we'll be safe. The government will protect us. And then the government becomes the villain. Yeah, what now? What now? Yeah, that is some great art. It is, man. So this is Rojigami's work right here, actually. Yeah, this is, it says RGE Imperial or Nord. No, I played a Nord, actually. And then, I mean, my two favorite races in the Elder Scrolls to play are the Nords and the Argonians. So that's usually, I'm usually one of those two. Either a Nord or an Argonian. So I play both. And then once all the mods come out, and then we get all those freaking, like, hentai races and shit. Yeah, I start playing whichever race has the hottest looking female characters. I play that. Now, if they make a big anime titty race, I'll play that, like, every time. That's that. Fuck, I love Argonians. Oh, I bet. I'm not judging by your avatar. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Ooh, yeah, Nord. Yes, or whatever mods come on. Yeah, Nord with big titty mods. Wood Elf. Yeah, that's true. Could be. Yeah, Argonian and Dark Elves myself. Yeah, Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Yes, that is what they say. Scaly confirmed. Hey, just because I like dragons and I play an Argonian, yeah. Argonians, the closest thing to the dragon, if thinking reptilian dragons. Yeah. RT, the lusty Argonian maid. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess that's you could do some RP there. You could actually be the lusty Argonian maid. Yeah, some time travel shenanigans must have gone by for that story to be written after the events took place, though, if you try to RP it. But, the whale race should do that. Try Conan Exiles. We have nudists running around. No, I did see that. I mean, I was relatively interested in that game. I mean, as far as all those open world survival games go, that one's probably one of the more interesting ones. But I probably wouldn't play it all that long. So I'd rather just play Minecraft, to be honest with you. Dragon titties, yeah. You want to see some dragon titties, actually. This link on Star Animate's twat. You can see the dragon's titties. I know you guys would love that. And if you want to see some more titties, again, going to be streaming with Ricada in less than 2 hours. We're going to be talking about titties. An entire stream all about anime titties. What could possibly go wrong? That's going to be great. And Blackberry Jim, thank you for the 5 there. Google Glass, failed wannabe scouter. Nest, eating Alexa smoke. Pixel, already loaded cell phone market. One more in the graveyard. That, dude, so damn true. Yeah, that is pretty much anytime Google tries to make a physical product. That's right. It always ends up that way. I bet even their self-driving car is going to hit the market like 2 years after Uber. And not a banned account. Thank you for the 2. Do you think aliens are real? If so, are they hot? Well, that depends on if they're based on lava or something. But yes, I do think aliens are real. I see illegal aliens where I live all the damn time. But if you mean the space aliens, yeah, I mean, I actually do believe that there is other life in this universe. There's 200 billion stars in just our galaxy? And how many fucking trillions of galaxies are out there? Chances are pretty damn good there are other life forms out there. Now, have any of them been able to visit us? I don't know. I haven't seen proof one way or the other, but I do believe that other life forms exist in the universe. I just haven't seen one myself, but they're out there. Statistically speaking, it would be kind of weird if there wasn't. And Demino3, thank you for the 10. Well, later, gotta get some lollies before I go to work, just waiting for the next place to get back to me. Oh, where are you getting them from? Yeah, I mean, you don't need us to call the cops, do you? Yeah, I mean, because if you're just picking them up from a daycare center or something, yeah, we may want to have a sit down and have a chat. Oh, that's true. Yeah, most of them have planets. Yeah, that's true. We got to find the anime catgirl hentai planet. I would love to see that. I would love to. Oh, the aliens want to stay away because we got screaming retards. Oh, I know. No, guys, put yourselves in the position of aliens that have the technology to make it to Earth. They would fly over here, take a look, see the clowns running the show, and then go, I think it's best if we don't introduce these lunatics into the Galactic Senate. Maybe we should just keep them isolated in their backwater solar system so they don't fuck up anyone else. If I was an alien and I came across the Earth, that's exactly what I'd be thinking, for sure. Okay, and where was I there? So, Brian Hodgson, thank you for the 2. Xbox is going PC, PlayStation, hose mad. Yeah, oh god, no, especially when it's next gen. Once everybody is going to the PC and the Switch for their uncensored anime titties, and Microsoft is going after Sony's audience better than they are. Oh, there's going to be a lot of mad hoes. That is going to be hilarious. Well, that's because Randy stole the space cash. No, actually, that was a funny episode too. Remember that one where Earth is just an alien reality TV show? That was brilliant. Yeah, that's one way of explaining just how insane the just Earth is. Yeah, it's all a reality TV show. We were all put here by these aliens so they could laugh at us. And Camino Calvera, thank you for the 2. Busty Space Dragons. Hey, man. Sounds like a good idea for the next project after Blade Devil right there. And Yarnigi, thank you the 5. Don't mess with a Latina, mate. No matter how hot, you'll end up with your nuts fed to a chihuahua. Oh. I know that lesson already. I know. I tried that before, and it almost ended exactly as you described. That's right. And see, the hotter they are, the crazier they are too. But that's universal though. It's not just Latinas, but fucking dangerous. Although nowadays, even like the 3s have as much of an attitude as the 10s, and then they wonder why they're single. Cool. And Jesse, thank you for the $1. So right after I told you that my life might become like a harem anime, the childhood friend started acting cold to me. It sucks because I want to plow her like a farmer trying to grow enough food to feed his family of 12. Oh, well, she must have heard your comment. Maybe she watched my show too. Oops. Yeah, you're gonna have to get a new childhood friend, I guess. Now, if that's even possible. Maybe you know a few others. Maybe you do. Okay, and all right, one more. You guys are going to love this one. I am sure nobody's going to shed a tear. For the age of the celebrity is dead. The internet has killed the Hollywood star. And I'm sure all of you are just devastated that these fart-sniffing elitists can't lecture you anymore. Or they can, but nobody gives a shit. Nobody even pretends to care. So now all of these holier-than-thou, I'm better than you elitists in Hollywood have to accept that, no, not only are you not better, you are and always have been nothing more than a dancing monkey. Just like me on YouTube. Yeah, us YouTubers the same way. We're just dancing monkeys that entertain an audience. That's all we are. You shouldn't be getting your worldviews from entertainers. Now, I have nothing against entertainers revealing their worldviews, and it's a nice way to attract others who already share that view, and you can have a good time together. But don't take them seriously. And look, this applies to me too. If you disagree with me politically, you're allowed to disagree with me. I'm no more right just because I have a bigger following on YouTube or Twitter than you. And these celebrities, they never learned this. They're dancing monkeys. I mean, God, just think about it. Their job is literally pretending to be someone they're not. They are professional liars, basically. I mean, that's what an actor is, right? You know, you're faking it. You're pretending to be something you're not. That's what they do for a living. And because they do a good job at that, their opinions on politics needs to be treated with a lot of credibility. What? Nuh-uh, get on my face with that bullshit. Come friendly bombs and fall on Hollywood. It isn't fit for doing good. Another year, another dreadful Oscars. Another round of moral lectures from beautiful people. No. These guys aren't beautiful, by the way. I keep mentioning this, but you guys really, if you haven't seen it yet, there are multiple image galleries online that have side-by-side comparisons of celebrities with and without their makeup. These people aren't beautiful. They just have very, very skilled makeup artists. It's all so tiresome. The only reason most people pay attention to these irritating award ceremonies is precisely so that they can be irritated. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people say this about shitty movies too. I mean, Yellow Flash went to see Birds of Prey, and one of the Birds of Prey fanboys was insulting him for it. Like, oh yeah, you may talk smack about the movie, but you still paid to see it. Ha, you got played. And his response was kind of what mine would have been too. Like, oh yeah, I paid to see the movie, but all the videos I'm going to make on YouTube are more than going to cover it. And in addition to that, the ticket is a tax write-off now as well. So yeah, same thing with the Oscars. The only reason anyone watches this shit now is so they can roast it on YouTube, really. So there was a vegan theme at this year's Academy Awards. No wonder it was more insufferable than usual. So the show had no host. So Brad Pitt is angry about impeachment. So someone said workers of the world unite. So Joaquin Phoenix is mad in all senses. Yeah, he was the perfect fit for the role of Joker because he's a nutter. He's pretty damn crazy. About what mankind is doing to the animal kingdom. So Natalie Portman, in what she called My Subtle Way, had the names of Whammon's directors who weren't nominated for awards sewn onto her dress, which was made in a sweatshop most likely. So what? All these people are ridiculous. Nothing they say makes any difference to anything. Actors are increasingly aware, thanks in part to Ricky Gervais' wonderful ribbing of them at the Golden Globes, that nobody cares what they think. They would have known this already if they actually bothered to listen to the little guys. They just talk at us, but they never listen. At some unconscious level, these actors must know that they don't really know anything about politics or the real world. Yeah, my favorite are those who are anti-gun, and they just assumed, like, oh yeah, the cops will protect you. It's like, well, bitch, unlike you, I don't have my own personal army of cops escorting me everywhere. If you want to pay for round-the-clock armed security for me, I mean, I'll consider giving up my gun. Or at the very least, these politicians and celebrities need to also give up theirs. Yeah, if you guys, you want to know how you can get me on board with your gun bans? If you ban private security and the Secret Service and all that as well, then I'll consider it. And the reason I have that standard is because I know they're never going to do it. Yeah, they want double standards. That's their goal. They can't admit this to themselves, of course, human nature being what it is, so they double down. They convince themselves that any angry reaction to their moralizing is an indication that they have dared to speak the truth. How brave they are! And so the infuriating cycle continues. Actors end up almost trolling the public, and the public trolls them back on social media. And then nobody sees their movies. The Oscars have always been fundamentally silly, but 10 years ago they were still a major event. Celebrities still lectured people in their annoying self-congratulatory way, but they had more cultural capital. People listened when they spoke. I never did. I never gave a fuck about any of these people. And that slightly restrained their sanctimoniousness. Now they are just howling into cyberspace, even more desperate to be heard. Attention, horse. Attention, hose mad. Industry bores would tell you that the audience viewing figures were up last year, 29.6 million viewers, and yes, ABC sold their precious advertising spots for lots of money. But on Sunday night, they only got 23.6. They lost 6 million. In current year minus 20, it was 44.6 million, and 41 million in current year minus 10. So the pattern is one of decline. Yeah. Yep. The internet has killed the Hollywood star. Fame has been disrupted. Andy Warhol got it slightly wrong when he said that in the future, everybody will be famous for 15 minutes. In fact, thanks to social media, everybody is famous to at least 15 people. Dude, how fucking true is that? Now, there are people out there that have less than 100 followers or subscribers, whatever they're called on your given platform, and the few people that do follow them, they are as big of a fanboy group, or they're as dedicated, they're as rabid in their fandom as these giant Hollywood celebrities. Doesn't matter if there's 20,000 people or 3. If they're very passionate, ooh boy. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook mean we don't have to ogle stars anymore. We are too busy ogling ourselves. Oh, man. Yeah, luckily I don't do that just yet. No, I'm too busy trying to do actual work, especially now. I'm not going to get any sleep tonight. And the whole past 3 weeks, my day job has been killing me. It's usually a lot slower than it is now, or at least a lot more laid back. But now, like God, so I'll tell you what, man, today, a few hours before the end of the day, my boss is messaging me, hey man, how long would it take to do this work that we normally set aside like 3 weeks for? Oh, I'm trying to get it done by some fucking convention or whatnot. And so I asked, oh, okay, no, that's fair. When's this convention? In 2 days. Well, okay, so now I'm going to have to be rushing to get that done too. It's going to be good times. So yes, different types of celebrities have grown online. The influencers, the YouTubers, the streamers. Hey, and actually by the UK's own rules, I am officially a celebrity now, right? Yeah, they had some court case where they decided if you have over 30,000 followers on social media, then you're a celebrity now. So yeah, everybody with over 30,000 on any platform, you're a celebrity. Congratulations. RG working on Melon Devil. Yep. And they too will try to use their position to grandstand. But in the age of celebrity, of mass entertainers mattering as anything other than entertainment, is dying. It won't be missed. I agree 1,000,000%. I am not going to be sad to see this shit go. Nope. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing how these stuck-up fart sniffers react, actually, when they lose all of their self-importance, all of the power they imagined themselves holding. They realize that nobody really cared. Now, that is one hilarious side effect of an echo chamber, by the way. You got, say, 0.00001% of the population locks themselves away in an echo chamber because they don't like what we have to say. And after spending enough time in that echo chamber, they legitimately believe that everybody believes the way they do, because everyone around them does. They make damn sure they never hear any dissenting opinions. So then they enter back into the real world where the 99.9999% are, and are shocked to realize that they are, in fact, a very small minority. The vast majority of people hate their fucking guts, and they would have known this if they didn't lock themselves in an echo chamber. They would have fucking known. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on there. Oh, it's memers not giving a fuck. Yeah. Raging golden celebrity. Hey, I guess I am now. Yeah. Oh, geez. Fuck the Oscars. I agree. F them right in the A, man. F those Oscars right in the A. Shed not a tear for celebrities. Nope. And especially most of them have fuck you money, too. They could just retire. But they're not gonna, because they get off on feeling important. So, oh man. Yeah, Gun the Legend, thank you for another 40. Jeez. There are some whammons of color that goes to feminism. That attitude gets amplified way harder, and no wonder why. As you said, the majority of them will be childless when they hit 30 and wonder why. Oh yeah, I mean, I keep using Sinead O'Connor as an example. You guys remember, I mean, if you look back at her past, she's been married and divorced 4 times. She's a rabid, hardcore feminist. And then sometime last year, I think it was, she put out a video on Facebook where she was just crying because she realized that, she's way past her prime. She fucked up. She's going to die alone. And it finally caught up to her. That's going to be the fate of most of these women, especially those who try to be men. Now, that's another funny thing I realized, by the way. All these women, they keep insulting men, right? Oh, masculinity is toxic. Masculinity is evil. Men are the source of all that's wrong with the world. Anything male and masculine is the work of the devil. And as they say this, they try to become men. They cut their hair like men. They dress like men. They start acting like men. And all while they're ripping on men. It's pretty funny to watch. And Imagination, thank you for another 2. Only the only elite I care about are on AEW. Sucks to be you. Don't choke on your own farts. Oh man, yeah, gonna have to reenact that South Park episode. Get a wine glass and fart in it, and then just bring it up to my nose and start sniffing. Ah. Just get high off of my own farts, yeah. That would be pretty funny. Alrighty. Oh, it's that me to Sinead O'Connor, the tiny violin, yes. They hate us because they ain't us. Yes. Penis envy, that's true. They are weaker, man. Hey. Oh, yeah, that's true. F for Barrel Show to not seeing the dragon parts. Yeah, Ashara's not going to let him. Yeah, she's not going to let him. Only parts he can see are hers, apparently. That's the tragedy, I guess. Although Ashara's are pretty good, though. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing them on a daily basis. That would be kind of cool. That would be hilarious. What's this? Oh, Carlo Rowe. Hey, man, thank you for the €5 there. Check out Slaughter Squad by Joe King on Indiegogo. Awesome book. Oh, okay, sure, I will. I will check it out. And, oh, dude, there's actually another one. There's another book that I need to check out. Wait, let me just check this here. Which one is that? Oh, Xenotype, yes. Okay, so you guys want to see just like a master artist right here? I think this guy's just a teenager. Yeah, I think he's just a teenager right now. And look at how he draws. Look at this. This is Xenotype that's going to be coming out here shortly. Yeah, look at this dude. Look at this fucking art right here. This is what the mainstream industry is passing up on to hire Tumblr artists. Like, this dude should be an industry legend. He is already better than pretty much everybody in the industry, and he's still just a teenager, man. I mean, look at this. This is freaking masterclass right here. So, yeah, Xenotype is going to be great. I am really looking forward to that one. Like, no fucking joke. All right, and while I'm on that, let me just go here. Okay. Oh, man, Earthbound is still trending. Yeah, your boy Zach did a lot of good work. Okay, what is it? Is this a comedy? Oh, action-packed gore fest with a healthy dose of black humor. Okay. I could probably. I'm just scrolling through the page right now to make sure there's nothing on here that'll get me in trouble with the YouTube gods. Maybe a little bit of gore. yeah. If you want some black humor, this one. Yeah, Slaughter Squad. This one was like, it's got a Minotaur main character apparently. Yeah. Somewhere in Texas, a team of livestock with nothing to lose takes on the forces of Big Meat, armed with nothing but horns and bad attitude and a machine gun. Oh yeah, they're fighting back. No, yeah, this could be funny. This could be funny. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Oh, this is what it's like when you're transporting cattle, huh? Yeah. Oh man, dude just boom. Oh yeah, it is pretty gory. Oh, is that a horse and a chicken right there too? Yeah, the meat fights back. Man, this is like a vegan's wet dream right here, except it's actually funny, so I highly doubt that vegans had anything to do with it. Man. Yeah, this could be pretty funny. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the meat fights back. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it happens sometimes. Yeah, it's like that old joke. Was it a guy goes to some city in Mexico? You know, there's a bullfight going on, and one of the guys, he's eating at the restaurant the next day. One guy orders some special dish. He gets it delivered, and he's asking, "Wait, what's that dish? Can I get one too?" He's like, "Oh no, those are the bull testicles, and we only serve one of those per day." And for obvious reasons, right? You kill one bull in the arena, and one person gets to eat its balls. And he's like, "Oh, okay, I'll come back tomorrow then." So he reserved his for the next day. And then he comes in, he shows up, he gets his dish, and his are way smaller than the previous guys were. So he was like complaining about it. Like, "What the hell, man? Why were that guy's bigger than mine?" And the waitress like, "Well, sorry, honey, sometimes the bull wins." So it's only fair. Man, that's one of those, though. This is one of those things that I mean, with bullfighting, I'd actually prefer it if it was a lot more fair and they didn't get involved if the Matador started losing. That would have a lot more risk. It would be a lot more fair too. But either way, there is there is a Slaughter Squad right there. Yeah, now you have to hunt for your meat. Yes, that is exactly what's going on. Sounds just like what Juicy Smollett would eat. That's probably true. That is probably true. When beating your meat goes wrong. Yep. Dang. Okay. So let's get into this then. Today I just want to talk about some hoes being mad. Because if you've been missing out, if you've been living under a rock for the past few days, a virtual camgirl by the name of Project Melody is taking Chatterbait and the entire rest of the internet by storm, and literal hoes mad. Yes, literal hoes are not happy about this. The camgirls, the e-thoughts, are not happy because they are now being outperformed by a 3D model. Now, see, if they were smart, what they would do is realize, hey, as I'm hitting the wall and my looks are fading, I can now commission a 3D anime girl that looks relatively similar to me, like what I would look like if I was a cute anime girl, and as long as I have my voice, I can just use motion capture and my career can live on. I can do this cam whore thing into my 60s even. And God, even better, imagine some of these girls probably have boyfriends or husbands or something too. And they'd be a lot more willing to let them do, like, say, Project Melody style, like virtual YouTuber style porn than you know, actually showing themselves off. But no. They don't see the business opportunity in that. They don't see it. Instead, hoes mad. So here's a hoe there. Or here's a hoe right now. Wow, Chatterbait. Now it's at 20,000 tokens and 15,000 people. Good job, cartoon beating all us real people on Chatterbait. And I love how she's phrasing it too, as if it's anybody's fault but theirs. Why is it that a cartoon is beating all of you? I can guarantee you, it's you. You're the problem. I'll just tell you that now. And then some of the responses here. Why so salty? Just because someone wants to try something new? Someone responding with a hose mad meme. Absolutely perfect. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. You got, I mean, this is the irony. This is what's so damn funny. Remember when it was the Puritans who were just railing against porn and these cam girls and all that, and even the booby streamers on Twitch, they're shrieking that, oh my God, this is like degrading and it creates unrealistic expectations of women. And now these same women who were doing the porn and the cam whoring and the Twitch thottery and all that. Now all of them who previously laughed at the Puritans, like, haha, you're just mad because you're ugly and you can't compete. And they were right, but now they're on the receiving end. Now that a 3D anime girl model is putting them all in their place, now all of them are like, oh, I can't believe you expect us to compete with that. Boo-hoo, it's so not fair. Unrealistic expectations. Oh, it's so funny how similar they are in the face of superior competition. Now, one thing you're never going to see is these 2D anime girls complaining. Because first off, nothing's ever going to overthrow them. And second off, even if something did, they're not real anyway. They're not gonna complain. But the butthurt continues. Not trying to get into drama, but you don't have much of a concept of how hard this job is to do. She is made for an open market of people that enjoy anime and internet culture. She isn't targeting you or anyone. If you feel self-conscious, that's really on you. Yeah, I was starting a little bit of the soy voice at the beginning, then I remembered, oh no, this is one of the reasonable guys. So here we had a perfectly reasonable comment saying that the girl behind Project Melody is not trying to get into drama. She's just trying to do her own fucking thing. And then all of these jealous thoughts come up, like this one. Losers. Yeah. You know who the loser is? It's you 3D thoughts who can't beat a freaking cartoon. You want to talk to me about losers? Who's losing to a cartoon? Oh, here's one too. I'm gonna throw in too. Humans have to take breaks at rest. A computer-generated cartoon can be on all day, every day, with a voice recording rambling on in the background to try to give it some life. Is that what you think? You think she's interacting with the chat via a recording she did 20 hours ago? That makes sense. Well, us humans are putting in real hard work, killing our bodies for a living. Real hard work, killing your body. Oh, you mean like construction workers, plumbers, pro wrestlers? Now, those are guys those are people who kill their bodies for their job. I don't think cam whores do anything that would be considered killing their bodies. Now, if you were a cheerleader or something, that I will concede. Cheerleading is hard work. But being a cam whore doesn't even continue. Hoes mad. So as this response says, Lamau, stay mad. That's right. Lovin's interactive toy? GTFO! This is still a real person after all, just wearing a fuck ton of tech for the body track. Yeah, that's true, it is. Shouldn't be on the site. Yep, the 15,000 people watching and enjoying the show disagree. Oh, Mad Ho got put in her place. So, at this point, fine. Now that Project Melody has proven that there is a huge market for this kind of thing, wouldn't it be hilarious if all the anime girl thoughts left and the entirety of Chatterbait followed them? So, oh yeah, fine, no, you 3D thoughts can have your 5 fans. Everyone else is going to be over here where it's cool. But there's even more. Same thought as before. I still have no tags, and you're letting a cartoon on the front page at Chatterbait. I have given yakking 5 years of my life, and this is how models get repaid. Well, maybe if you were as good as Project Melody, maybe you'd also be there. Maybe your first stream would get you on the front page. This is another one of those weird little fallacies, like the whole labor theory of value, which is complete bullshit, where people believe that just because you put effort into something, it has some inherent value. And no, value is always subjective. And especially when you look at something like censorship, the work you put in devalued the product. It was more valuable before you put the work in. So no, just because you've spent if anything, this makes you look pathetic. If you've spent 5 years of your life making this your living and you got beaten out by a freaking cartoon in one day, maybe you made a few mistakes. Same hoe, still mad. I'm trying to work and I don't get tags and I have to go against this. Yeah, hoes mad they have to go against superior competition. At Chatterbait, what the fuck? I didn't know you were trying to get children on your site. Yep, and this is another thing they have in common, too. It's the same shit the Puritans used when they were going against these cam whores. It's, but my children are gonna see this. Oh, it's gonna corrupt the children. And now that these cam whores are on the losing side, if anime girls are going to attract children, oh my god. I will quit Chatterbait if this is going to be a lot. Please do. Project Melody is here now. We don't need you anymore. Go away. Be gone, thought. Why not help out your real models because the cartoon is making them more money? That's why. I've been here for 5 years and accomplished nothing. Man. Come on. Man, I'm a better e-thought than some of these thoughts. Come on. And I didn't even show myself on camera, man. Oh, same thought again. Funny enough. Man, this one's showing up a lot. This one's really buttered. Oh, this one is returning as well. But all right, now first we got a little bit of a new thought here. I saw it yesterday. They didn't learn. Actually, I've been correcting these as I read them, but if you've been watching the screen, none of these thoughts can type. None of them know how to English. Their grammar and spelling is atrocious. I saw it yesterday. They didn't learn from the last time. If they want something like that, make an extra platform, but don't let us real models compete with this. It's almost as if you're admitting that you can't compete with it, which makes it really funny because I've been hearing all these years, oh, I'm more than just a pretty face and a good pair of tits and a nice ass and a vagina. I'm more than all. Okay, you know what's not more than all that? An anime girl, a fucking drawing, a 3D model. All they have is their looks and nothing else. So if you are truly more than just, your pretty face, tits, ass, vagina, all that, now's the time for you to use that more to make money. Funny enough, like Project Melody did. She used her brains to become the biggest chatterbait sensation on her first stream, damn it. First stream. Now, I will say before I move on, there has been a word that, or I've heard some responses to this question or these statements that these women are more than all those things. The best response I've ever seen is, well, yeah, and that more is what guys are forced to put up with to get those other things they actually want. Yeah, if that's true, you're not going to be successful. So yeah, this is then the same thought from earlier. I agree, I'm so pissed by this. Like, put me on the front page, give me a change. See, I mean, I stopped correcting them. She meant chance, but I'm way better than a cartoon. If you were way better than a cartoon, you would have been on the front page. No, it's already a meritocracy over there, and you failed. Just admit it. You're not better than a cartoon. You lost to a cartoon. See, you notice? You never see guys complaining that they can't compete with a woman's vibrator. That vibrator moves and vibrates in ways my dick never could. How do you expect me to compete with that? No, it's because guys know we're more than a penis. We understand that. We're not threatened by this shit. If women want to have dildos and vibrators and their own sex robots, fuck. If they want to use the government as a replacement protector and provider, us guys just look and shrug. Like, oh well, I didn't want her anyway, and move on. But these women are legitimately mad and threatened. These hoes be mad when their holes are showed to be valueless. And, there's a good reason for that, too. You guys remember that Patrice O'Neal bit, right? When he asked some women in his own audience, hey, what would you do if you lost your vagina in some horrible accident? You had some horrible accident and your vagina's gone. How are you going to keep your man? And all the women were responding the same way. Like, oh, I'd fuck his dick. I'd let him fuck me in the ass. None of them were saying, like, oh, I'd be a much better person. I'd do a lot more of the chores. I'd do everything I can to make him want to keep me around. No. It was all like, oh, I'll suck his dick. I'll let him fuck me up the ass. And then Patrice O'Neal was like, oh, so you're literally just saying that you're nothing but a series of holes. Like, that's all you are. No, don't get mad at me. I didn't say it. You said it. You said it yourself. And he was right. He was absolutely right. That's why they are so mad when you take away their sexual power. Because they understand they have nothing else. Then we got another returning favorite. Lol, did you forget the doll everyone was gagging like a year or two ago? Now they be trying it. Well, meanwhile, you're not getting any attention. And another one here. I feel like Chatterbait has been going downhill. Well, now that Project Melody is on the site, it's going uphill, okay? Although, actually, no, now this thought is saying something smart. Case closed, I'm ordering this mask, and it shows an anime girl mask. Yeah, you may actually be more successful if you do that. But no, seriously, This thought is very close to having an epiphany right now. So in the off chance you ever listen to this, you're on the right track. Your looks have an expiration date. By the time you hit your late 20s, early 30s, and it's all downhill from there, okay? So if you want to keep competitive, you want to keep that audience, maybe once your looks fade, as long as your voice is okay, you can rig up a 3D model, a very cute anime girl as well. Just put some motion capture sensors on you. You can do the same thing Project Melody is doing. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting progress. If you fight it, you're just going to be left behind. But with this, you can keep your career, man. You can keep it. You can be 60 years old and still be a cam whore. You can do that. All right. Oh, and here we got this cuck again. There's a reason they banned Joe Camel. I thought this had to be a live broadcast represented by a real person. Do you understand how this technology works? There is a real person talking and moving that model. This is insulting to all the models that work on this site. I mean, I think it's insulting to everybody else. See, we're finally, this is what we could have had? Oh my God. It breaks so many terms of service. And by the way, she got permission from Chatterbait. It doesn't break any terms of service. You guys, you hoes are just mad. That's all this is. But the door got opened when the previous manager took a bribe for Hentai Live. And a response, yeah, my first thought was, here we go again. I was quite happy when Hentai Live vanished into oblivion. Sadly, it doesn't look like it is going to last. Yeah, no, this is just pathetic right here. Imagine being happy that something superior to you went away because that's the only way you can ever compete. That would be like funny enough, this is like DSP bragging that he won some fucking fighting game tournament when all the good players didn't show up. He was one of like 4 people there, and he just happened to be the best of the 4 that did show up. He could never repeat that win, by the way, because all the other tournaments, people were showing up. The people get their actual IDs turned down, but this hentai gets approved? How? I mean, the hentai needs a real ID. No, the woman behind it probably gave her ID to Chatterbait, yes. But otherwise, you know why? You know why they do IDs? It's not fucking rocket surgery here. They have to ID everyone on the site because they don't want to get in trouble for hosting kiddie porn. They need to verify you are over 18 before they let you expose yourself on the website. They don't want to get in trouble, okay? But with a drawing, with a 3D model, you don't have to worry about that because they don't have a fucking age. They're not real. They don't exist. And the person controlling it is male. Yeah, that voice on the stream, that's totally a dude. Must be a very good. I need to get whatever that dude's voice changer is. Sounds pretty legit to me. Asking for evidence. Yeah, no, I'd love to see that too. I'd love to see some evidence. And some different thoughts. Actually, no, I think this one's a returning thoughts too. I blocked the computer lover. Can't have any more convo there. It's feeling too much like I'm in debate class. Yeah, you got used to the echo chamber too much. And now you're, oh my God, I actually have to defend my views? Who the fuck do you think I am? I'm a fucking cam whore, bitch. Know your place. And I know I've seen this before and it's insane. Well, you know what's insane is you guys are losing to this. And this dude here, I love living in the future. Fucking well played, yes. I love living in the future too. Future's very bright. This is what competition is. This is what a free market does. The superior product comes out on top. Instead of trying to censor your betters, why don't you just step up your game and compete, huh? If the only way you can compete is by getting rid of those superior to you, that just shows everyone how much of a loser you are. This would be a lot funnier if it wasn't so sad, to be perfectly honest with you. All right, one more, then I'm going to call it. This is another different thought here. How did you get permission when there's no way to verify the animation's age? See, how stupid do you have to be? No way to verify the animation's age. Do you know why? Because it doesn't exist, you moron! Animations don't have an age! I love how they're trying to do the same shit the Puritans did against them. When it's, oh, think of the chillins. And now they're going to be calling it child porn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, a drawing is child porn. Yeah, just like how killing someone in GTA is murder. Yeah, makes total sense. Yeah. The age of a drawing. So guys, don't fall into this trap, by the way. I know you may be tempted when someone starts arguing about the age of a drawing to say, oh, but this character's 300 years old. Even if that's true in the canon of whatever you're arguing about, don't ever do that. As soon as you argue that point, you've already lost. As soon as any of these mental midgets try the age of a drawing argument, you stop them right there. It's a drawing. It doesn't even exist. It's not real, you idiot. It has no age. It's pixels on a screen. It's ink on paper. It has no age. You moron. And now she's trying to claim that, oh, it blatantly goes against the TOS. No. Once again, the TOS, the reason you had to verify age is because they don't want to host child porn. You know what's not child porn? A fucking drawing. It's not a kid. It's not real. You morons. Why won't these morons get it? Only the person behind the animation should be on cam receiving tokens. Well, they are, really. They can't subjectively declare the animation is of legal age. They shouldn't be talking about the age of an animation to be... Again, guys, I will reiterate before signing off. Shut them down hard when they try this shit. Animations don't have an age. Cartoon characters don't exist. The whole concept of age of consent doesn't apply because they aren't real. They can't consent because they don't exist. And these hoes are so mad and so pathetic that they are being destroyed by something that doesn't even exist. How sad is that? All right, I'm done. Let's stare at some Moth-chan. I'm going to read some chats, and then I'm going to sign off. Oh, actually, I could preemptively raid Ricada's stream. So yeah, guys, before you leave, I'm going to be on Ricada's stream in an hour. And just so head on over there. Actually, if you want to continue, we're gonna be talking about big anime titties. It's gonna be a very good time, man. Oh, I love his thumbnail too. That is hilarious. So I'm gonna put that in the chat here real quick. So yeah, just go over to Ricada's stream. You guys are gonna love that. Yeah, I'm just gonna be reading the chats and Toxic Man, baby, good point. And they say masculinity was fragile. I know. Oh God. Yeah, these hoes are mad that they're being destroyed by something that doesn't exist. How fucking sad. You know, saying rant. No, that was the rant today. I did the hoes mad rant. Yeah, man. I saw some shekels coming in though. Man, I got a lot to catch up on, don't I? Oh my God. Holy shit, there's a lot here. Oh my God, how far behind am I? Jesus. Okay, Command Nation, thank you for the 2. Oh, so that's AEW, good. Oh, now Cypot, there you go, now I'm caught up. Thank you for the 2 there. The meat puppets bought into their own bullshit. You never buy into your own bullshit. Yeah, you don't get high on your own supply. And Cypot, thank you for the 2. God dang it, I'm just, it loaded and shifted the screen, dang. So Don Creep, thank you the 5. How funny a Cam Thought, was a Cam Thought piss hold my beer, bitches, and moans because no one subs. Then Project Melody swoops in and is like, hold my beer, bitch. Yeah, that is true, man. I mean, they're trying to, they're crying that no one's subbing to them, and here a freaking cartoon shows up and gets all the subs. Yeah. And Gun the Legend, thank you for the 20. Cam Ho's got a B in English class and are entitled as hell. Dude, that wasn't even a B. That was probably an F right there, man. And Criminal Imagination, thank you for the 2. Rafts and Runway Dawarate. Yeah, you get more hot chicks there. News Fallpater, thank you for the 10. E-thoughts are jaded, skanky, world-weary with bad attitudes and a superiority complex. Anime girls are ever fresh, cute, with good attitudes and aim to please and cater to men with a smile. Wonder why we prefer 2D over 3D and 3D over RL Whammons. I don't know. I can't figure it out. That's like a Scooby-Doo mystery right there, man. That's a real mystery. I don't know. Imagination, thank you for the 2. And the one doing it is male. That sounds rather homophobic if you... Yeah, how do you know what she identifies as? Did you just assume her gender? And you got the legend, thank you for the 10. Hey, RGE, wonder if you ever watch High School DxD when it comes to Ria's age, when it comes to lore. Actually, I don't know what her age is according to the lore. But yeah, even if the characters do have an age in the lore... they're still drawings. They don't have an actual age. It's all make-believe. It's all pretend. And these lunatics don't seem to see it that way. They fucking don't. Oh my god, I am so far behind. Yeah, so John Bob 008, thank you for the 5. The age of celebrity is dead. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, it's such a tragedy, isn't it? And M Steel THGT3, thank you for the $2. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. Hey, and what? So you're dudes all the way down, huh? That sounds kind of homosexual to me, man. And Chengiz Khan, thank you for the 5. So the left, cops are bad. Also the left, we don't need guns. That's what the cops are for. I know it's quite hilarious, isn't it? And Tyler Preston, thank you for the 2. No, Heathers is greater than Birds of Prey. What's not greater than Birds of Prey at this point? Or now Harley Quinn Birds of Prey, since they had to change their names. AKK, thank you for the 5. And Natalie Portman's dress is pure hypocrisy, owns her own production company, and the only woman director she employs is herself. Yeah, people were calling that out too. I remember that. Yeah, she was all about those female directors when her production company only employs her. She's the only female director. Oh, Kenneth Kress, hey, thank you for the fingers and the bananas, all those lewd gestures. Tabal Links, thank you for the 5. RGE's dream method of dealing with NPCs. Fusro. That's right. I wish that's all it took. And Nathan O'Connor, thank you for the 2. Cows with guns. Yeah, that did look entertaining. Vegeta2988, thank you for the 5. The gardening implements used for upturning the soil are still seething with anger. Yeah, they are. They still be very mad. Kenny Quest, thank you for the 5. This project opens the door for legacy thoughts too, as long as the daughter or niece has a similar voice. That's right. Yeah, you could bring back porn stars in their prime with this. That's true. And Jarnigi, thank you for the 5. This really does prove that that Whammons fear being replaced. Artificial womb when? No. See, men don't fear being replaced. We just, every time men get quote-unquote replaced by something, we're just like, oh, phew, that just means less shit for us to deal with. Hey, fine by me. I'm going to be over here enjoying my life instead of being fucking Atlas holding the world up on my shoulders. Yeah, we're okay with this. We really are. Otaku Bullfrog, thank you for the 2. Will the urinalists tell them to learn to code? Oh, that would be funny. Something tells me they won't, though. And Blackberry Jim, thank you for the 5. Oh, what's that? That them hoes, them mad hoes. They mad because they lost to the waifus. Yeah, they are. Alex Halo, thank you for the 5. Lost Pause, Anime Man, and Akidarest didn't complain about Kizuna Ai. They said it was a great idea. I know. When the whole virtual YouTuber thing, I'm not complaining about virtual YouTubers. I think they're fucking cool too. And AKK, thank you for the 2. Project Melody had over 22,000 people last night. Hoes mad again because they're being dominated. And What's Garzimo, thank you for the 5. Hitler lost to Trump and girls are losing to pillows, fleshlights, holograms, CG avatars. And they have nothing to fall back on. Girl power. Yeah, I know. Yeah, how's that girl power working out for you? You're more than all that, right? Prove it. And Brian Hodgson, thank you for the 2. Don't get mad, get good. If only they listened. Just Dark, thank you the 5. This thought experiment amuses me. Hentai-transhumanism for the win. Yeah, they know. See, whoever is in charge of Project Melody knows what guys actually like. Jarnigi, thank you the 5. Thoughts like commies hate hard work and competition. Kira Queen bites the dust. Oh, yeah. They do, man. Tower Links, thank you the 5. I speak of Ralph Bakshi when cartoons are only for kids comes up. Wizards leaves SJWs traumatized. Fantasy setting, Yahtzee army. No joke. Yeah, what doesn't traumatize these snowflakes? Oh, and Toxic Man Baby, thank you for the 2. Losing to a cartoon, what a piece of trash, GTFO. Yeah, that's the thing. They never want to move the conversation towards that. But the fact of the matter is, these thoughts are losing to a cartoon. They're losing to something that doesn't even exist. Nathan O'Connor, thank you for the 10. If they want to talk about hard work, they should go talk to someone who has been a bricklayer for 30 years and talk to them about hard work. They would be able to tell them what hard work is. I know, I wish. No, or construction workers, any of those guys. Conspiratorial Walnut, thank you for the 2. Project Melody is live right now. Yeah, that's probably where everyone went. And Blackberry Jim, thank you for the 5. Project Ashiara in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Imagine Ashiara, but with my voice. Like, yeah, that would just ruin the character. No one would ever find her sexy again. Yosh Ken, thank you for the 2. Obsolescence is a hell of a drug. Yeah, hoes be obsolete, man. Hoes mad because hoes obsolete. Hoes been replaced. Yeah, so these 3D thoughts, they're like wooden hoes in Minecraft. And Project Melody is a netherite hoe. Yeah, they can't compete with that, and they know it. And Toxic Man Baby 8, thank you for another 5. Yeah, Crystal, if you're so equal, why aren't you a lawyer or something? You think you're equal, but you lose to a cartoon. Oh, buy Blade Devil, maybe. yeah, that's right. No, just buy Blade Devil. Yeah, maybe you'll, maybe with Blade Devil you can, you'll at least learn what a strong female character is. I mean, there is that. Also, very attractive. Very. Man, we're going to have to find some way to work something similar to this into canon. But yeah, that's good. That is good, man. Blade Devil's a thing. Yeah. So definitely go check out that pre-launch page. Definitely sign up to that. You're not going to be disappointed. Nope. It is impossible to be disappointed by something that awesome. And so yeah, I believe I'm caught up. I got to go get my next little batch of tea ready and all that before Rekida's stream. Maybe do some real work. Yeah. I mean, I don't have too much time before he probably contacts me, but there you go. I'm putting this in the chat again. I'm putting it in the chat that go raid Rekida's stream. I'll be there in 50 minutes. I'll be there in 50 minutes, man, with him. Probably for like 2 or 3 hours. Damn. Yeah, so, and Alfonso Fred, thank you for the 5. Dr. Girlfriend. Yeah, Venture Brothers, Dr. Girlfriend. That's true. Got a hot chick with a smoker dude's face, yeah. Or voice, sorry. Oh, talks to me. Yeah, Blade Devil's greater than Crystal the Mad Hoe. Well, I think almost anything's greater than Crystal the Mad Hoe. Yeah, I mean, she was mad that she's been doing this for 5 years and can't get any attention. Maybe you suck at even being a hoe. So much that a drawing beats you, man. A freaking drawing, man. So yeah, go preemptively raid Nick Rekieta right there. You guys got a little bit of time. You got a little bit. You got 50 minutes. But and Niels Fall Peter, thank you for the 10. The one E-Thought figured it out. If we can get the voice right, even men can take their gerbs. No, we are the patriarchy, fear us, and we don't mind foodus or traps. Judging by what's popular on them hentai sites, that's right. There's fudas and traps all over the place, man. Okay, and there you go. Okay, I guess that I'm caught up. So go raid Rekieta. Hang tight for 50 minutes. I'll be right there. And in case you don't show up, I'll be up on Friday again, going through my anime recommendations of this season. So say goodbye to the dragon. Say goodbye to the cute moth girl. Finally finished. Thank you again, Rojigami. And hopefully I'll see all of you on Rekieta's stream in 50 minutes. So peace out. Enjoy the rest of your night or the rest of your week if I don't see you till Friday. So see you then.